to help, but they were unable to go into the spring to rescue Scott because of the harsh conditions. The acidity was not the main issue that hampered the rescue mission. The extreme heat of the spring was also a problem. The combination
that 4-0 and immediately think that you should start picking him up as much as you can. He has some battlegrounds where he's very strong on, and also some compositions that can be graded. But so far on Tomb of Spider Queen in this battleground, where you can pick him up and have control of chokes and corridors, that's where his strength is. And Diablo on Infernal Shrines, especially around the Shrine phase, is an issue that teams have to deal with. And as mentioned, we have a 4-0 for him right now.
Yeah, and I mean, that just highlights he's not really the main go-to tank, but he's definitely a tank that, if he fits into a composition, usually performs quite well there.
Yeah.
Now, we have seen a bigger priority on Johanna, Muradin, Garrosh when it came to picks, but Diablo, when he makes his way into a draft, has a pretty big impact. And we are, of course, only looking at a small sample size of 1 weekend, but he has definitely shown that after the rework, he didn't disappear on any of these maps. He lost a bit of the one-shot potential, but he's now more sustainable, and he can pour a lot here. You can still go for combos around Apocalypse if you have any setup for that.
Sure.
Lightning Breath is more so the go-to, though. But let's see how this is going to work out. I like the front line already a lot of what Zealots have here. The question for me is, how do the monkeys react to it?
I mean, Lightning Breath Salvo has been a deadly combination since played a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Being able to get that slow and apply that to many members usually allows for you to wear them down. The Zealots thinking pretty hard here about their ban. They decided to go ahead and go with a Leoric ban, just trying to make sure to keep that Drain Hope from not being too effective against both Diablo and Blaze.
It's a lot of wavelet that you have with Leoric in the first place, and then of course when you're talking about the Drain Hope, it's fantastic against Diablo in the first place. So that's really one of those moments where they already think about, okay, how do we keep the front line safe? How do we make sure that these guys are not going to be in too much trouble? I like the ban against Deckard, by the way, too. We've seen Deckard with a lot of zone control, and especially on Tomb of the Spider Queen, on Infernal Shrines, he has been picked a lot and done fairly well here, too. Especially, of course, when you're hoping to keep heroes just locked in when Malfurion in the past has seen a similar process